My name is Dave Sweet. I'm your resident whiskey expert here in the Midwest where bird hunting and bourbon come together. Today we introduce you to an exclusive opportunity, a chance to take your own journey into the world of private label bourbon, your own creation through our custom bourbon bottling process. This is your chance to craft your own unique bourbon that is truly yours all the way down to the label. So imagine selecting your very own barrel from a premium lot, aged to perfection from 5.5 to 8 years. We don't look at age, we look at flavor. Under your own personal selection with my guidance standing right there with you to ensure you're getting nothing but the best bourbon that is perfect just for you. So we start your journey with choosing just how many bottles you'd like, whether it's something just for your own personal collection, a larger number for a broader, bigger celebration, a wedding or a special anniversary, or possibly your own barrel for your bar or restaurant, for your own retail store. We can different bourbons that we've gone through. Now these have already been cherry picked and selected. We'll get 10 or 12, even 14 different barrel samples. Of those samples, I might only pick 2 to 4 different bourbons. And those are already good barrels, and then we'll cherry pick them. So for the purposes of what we're doing today, we've already poured the different samples. Now 80% of your taste comes through your olfactory, through your nose. So what Al's gonna do is we're gonna look for the bourbon that's just right for Al. The one he's got there might be a little bit oaky, right? You're gonna a little bit more of that woody flavor. Now these are all at barrel proof, so they're gonna be hot, they're almost 60%. But you're gonna we're gonna first find the aroma that he likes, so that's got the oakiness.
It's got a little bit of oakiness, there's a little bit of
touch more caramel, right? So you got some main flavors that we're gonna look for that each person likes. Some people like more vanilla, some caramel.
Vanilla, caramel, a little bit of earthiness.
And then my personal thing is a lot of sweetness. I love my honey. I love my sweet bourbon.
That's a real sweet bourbon right there.
So now he's looking at that on that's full cask strength. So then what we'll do is we will measure out 10 milliliters. And then what we'll do, that's 5, and then 10, and then we'll start creeping it down with some water. And what we'll do is we're gonna look for that sweet spot. So I'm gonna add about 0.8 of a milliliter, and then that's gonna start to get a little bit lighten up, and a little bit more of the flavor is gonna come out. The water gets into the bourbon, ties up those alcohol molecules and really opens it up, but it might not quite be there yet. So we're gonna keep dripping in the water little by little and then look for that sweet spot.
That takes a lot of the harshness off it. So
Right.
it isn't so fiery going down. It softens the bourbon up quite a bit.
So now we're just gonna add another 0.4. Now we're gonna this started at 60%, now he's at about 50%. And I kind of have in my mind, when I choose these barrels, I find a sweet spot that I like, but that's my palate. This isn't about me, this is about Al picking a barrel, or yourself, your team. We can do this with up to 8, 9, 10 people. And then it's gonna be wherever everybody likes, or where you personally like, where that hits you just right. And then you
That's
start
perfect.
to get some of the flavor out.
Yeah, it's
And then-
really smooth going down. It's not fiery. It's got a nice sweet content to it. It's really nice.
So with those few extra drops, it's gonna be about 0.48. I'm gonna do one more just to see if we can tweak that a little bit and find just that right sweet spot. So taste that, see if some of that balance of the bourbon comes out. Do we get a little bit more of that caramel, maybe some baking spice?
Yeah, really nice.
So then what we'll do is
Really soft.
we'll put a hydrometer on that. That's Al's. We'll get a sample bottle. That'll be yours. We'll mark down exactly how much water we added to it, exactly what the proof is, where the ABV is, and then we will bring that barrel back up, or we'll proof that barrel down to that perfect sweet spot. I will be tasting it, nurturing it all along the way. We don't add the water all at once. We really fuss over your whiskey and get it just right. And then we'll test it both for flavor and on that ABV, on that proof. So it's exactly what Al liked. And then you can, yeah, see, and then the nose really starts to come out. Anyone that says they don't want to add water to whiskey, first of all, when you buy it, normally it's got some in it, and the water goes and loosens that up. Now that it's sat for a moment, see if that is what you like, and then we're going to take that barrel and make Al's personal barrel out of it.
That's perfect. That's
Awesome.
beautiful.
Fantastic. Well,
Done.
I'll do a cheers
Here's to you, my
to your
friend.
perfect bourbon.
Perfect. Gee. As they say, pong.
Or Salanja in Scotland when we're doing scotch. And so definitely join us, come to D&A Custom Spirits, and we will find the exact bourbon that's just right for you and then customize it to where it is perfect just for your palate. Cheers. We sit down with you in a private setting where you embark on a sensory adventure, sampling hand-selected barrels, using everything from your nose to your palate and on down, finding just the right thing for you. Happy to have your colleagues or fellow bourbon enthusiasts with us. You'll discover the ideal proof for your bourbon. Every barrel is different, and we will look for that sweet spot, looking drop by drop till we find just the right place. Then we'll dive into the art of storytelling through your own custom label. Whether you have a vision, a particular vision in mind, or need some inspiration, we will help and work with you, and then our professional designer will take that and bring it to life on the label. Once your label is crafted and approved, and we will go back and forth till it's just perfect for you, then let us and our team handle all the nuances of registration, filing it with the federal government, and printing. You actually will have your own brand of bourbon. While we have all that going on, your bourbon is meticulously proofed and prepared for bottling by me personally, ensuring each drop aligns with the initial vision we created when we sat down that very first time and had that sensory experience. Here at Exclusive Hunting Club and D&A Custom Spirits, we invite you to leave your mark on the bourbon world with your very own bourbon. To join us as we work together, we'll create not just a bottle of bourbon, but a legacy, a testament to your taste and celebration. Again, whether it's for your own personal, private, small batch, celebration of a large event, special occasion, a wedding, or as a corporate gift. This is something that it doesn't just sit on the shelf. It's not just a hat somebody's going to wear one time, but something somebody will take down and show off to friends and have long-lasting impact to your colleagues, clients, or if you're building your own brand for your bar or your own brand for your store, we can help you with that. This is something that has more impact and more effect, whether it's to friends, colleagues, or for your business than any other label or branded or customized product out there. So contact us today and let us begin your journey into the art of private label bourbon. Cheers. You never will go wrong when it's absolutely your own product. Look forward to sharing a dram with you soon.